In the vast expanse of the Ukrainian steppe, where the winds whisper tales of centuries past and silent stars guard the nights, emerges the formidable figure of Bohdan Khmelnytsky. More than just a leader, he embodied the unyielding hope and determination of a people striving to break free from the chains of oppression. His journey marked a pivotal turning point in the history of his homeland. Today, we'll uncover the chapters of an era that shaped Ukraine, an age of revolts and alliances where Bohdan became the architect of a new order, facing challenges that tested both his leadership and the resilience of his people. Flame of resistance. A noble's fall sparks an unyielding fight for freedom. In 1595, amidst a Ukraine divided between Polish nobility and the yearning for freedom, Bohdan Khmelnytsky was born into a noble Cossack family. From an early age, he witnessed the relentless injustices endured by his people, exploited and marginalized under the oppressive reign of the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. His life took a decisive turn when he crossed paths with Daniel Czaplinski, a Polish nobleman who seized his ancestral lands in Subotiv and mercilessly persecuted his family. This act of tyranny not only stripped Bohdan of his legacy, but ignited a flame of resistance he would carry for the rest of his life. Educated and fluent in multiple languages, Bohdan silently prepared himself, sharpening his resolve through knowledge and the scars of injustice. Forge of Unity. Khmelnytsky's alliances and vision shaped Ukraine's fight for freedom. As Bohdan Khmelnytsky solidified his role as leader of the Cossacks, the fight for Ukrainian freedom gained momentum. He wasn't merely a military commander, he was a political visionary. During the early years of the rebellion, Bohdan tirelessly worked to unify Cossacks, peasants, and minor nobles, employing both his diplomatic skill and charismatic leadership to forge critical alliances. It was during this time that he established a pivotal partnership with the Crimean Khanate, led by Islam III Giray. This alliance brought the Tatars into the fight against the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, a strategic move that greatly enhanced their chances of victory. Simultaneously, Khmelnytsky laid the groundwork for the Cossack Hetmanate, a system of self-governance that promised a new order for the Ukrainian people. Despite initial victories, Bohdan faced relentless external and internal pressures. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, led by King John II Casimir, launched full-scale efforts to crush the rebellion. Within the Cossack movement, internal divisions threatened to fracture their unity. In this turbulent landscape, Khmelnytsky's unwavering leadership shone brightest as he held his followers together against overwhelming odds. If this tale has sparked your curiosity, brace yourself for what lies ahead. Show your support by giving this video a like, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell to stay updated whenever a new story unfolds here. Clash at Zborov. Khmelnytsky's strategy and resilience secured a historic triumph. In 1649, the fate of the entire Cossack rebellion culminated in a moment of both glory and terror: the Battle of Zborov. Bohdan Khmelnytsky led his men with fervent resolve, while the Polish army, under the command of King John II and Casimir, advanced with full might. The vast Ukrainian steppes became the stage for a confrontation that would shape the nation's future. Khmelnytsky's army, reinforced by the Crimean Khanate's Tatar allies, faced a Polish force that was superior in both numbers and equipment. The battle began with swift and precise attacks by the Cossacks, who utilized their intimate knowledge of the terrain and legendary guerrilla warfare tactics. When the Polish forces seemed on the verge of overwhelming them, Khmelnytsky unveiled a masterstroke. Leveraging the swampy terrain, to divide and weaken the enemy. The turning point, however, came with the implied betrayal of Islam III Giray. When the Tatars threatened to defect to the Polish side, Khmelnytsky demonstrated extraordinary leadership, rallying his troops with a fiery call for unity and resistance. His leadership extended beyond the battlefield, as his words ignited the hearts of his men. In the end, the combined pressure of the Cossacks and Tatars forced King John II Casimir to sign the Treaty of Zborov, recognizing the Cossack hetmanate as a semi-autonomous entity. This extraordinary victory solidified Khmelnytsky's cause, but also planted seeds of future challenges, highlighting the fragile balance between allies and enemies. Pact of Pereyaslav. Khmelnytsky's decisions forged Ukraine's destiny, for better or worse. Bogdan Khmelnytsky, a strategist and visionary, led his people through one of the most defining chapters of Ukrainian history. However, faced with threats from both Poland and the Ottoman Empire, he made a pivotal decision to ally with the Tsar of Russia through the Treaty of Pereyaslav in 1654. What seemed like a temporary solution to safeguard the Cossack hetmanate evolved into a relationship of dominance that would deeply impact Ukraine's trajectory. Khmelnytsky's choices were far from perfect, but they were forged in a time of uncertainty, where every decision carried both risks and hopes. Today, his legacy endures as a symbol of resistance, while also serving as a reminder of how alliances can shape a nation's destiny, for better or worse. It is within this complexity that Khmelnytsky's story challenges us to reflect and learn from history. The story of Bogdan Khmelnytsky is one of courage, sacrifice, and hard-earned lessons. His triumphs and missteps alike carved the path of Ukraine's destiny, and their echoes can still be felt in the present. Even the greatest leaders, despite their noble intentions, are prone to human error. What matters is how we learn from their stories to build a better tomorrow. At Stay Curious, we believe history is more than just stories of the past. It is a roadmap for the future. By understanding where we come from, we prepare ourselves for the challenges ahead. And you? What lessons can you draw from the lives of those who transformed personal struggles into movements that shaped history? If this journey inspired you, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to uncover more fascinating stories. Remember, the knowledge of the past is the cornerstone of a stronger future. See you in the next chapter.